the Viper 4567 here with some more Raw thoughts. So, this is actually in New Orleans, Louisiana again. This show was pretty damn. It was okay. It was pretty good actually. I must say. The crowd really made this show what could just. They were nuts. They were absolutely nuts. Like I was expecting madness, and I got it. And I got it basically. They were absolutely brilliant throughout the whole night. Even the commentators were saying, "Jeez, the crowd are mad," especially for the Wyatt match. Like they were amazing, simply amazing. Obviously, the Raw after WrestleMania is always madness. So like this was no exception basically. So yeah. So let's see what happened. Let's see the madness. Let's talk about it, basically. First we see Daniel Bryan coming out to do his celebration. The place goes nuts. JBL calls him a farm animal. Is the new world champion. Crowd chant Daniel Bryan. It's amazing. They do it for about 2 or 3 minutes. Bryan has the biggest smile on his face. Says, "Don't get tired. You don't get tired, do you? You don't know how. You don't know how hard it is doing the yes with 2 title belts." They chant yes. He talks about the yes thing being like the yes movement thing going around now for the last 2 years. The crowd chant, "You deserve it." He goes, "I deserve it a little bit, but you deserve it more." It is a power. It is power, and it's changed because of you. You're the power, basically. That how I won the title, which was a nice touch. Triple H and Stephanie's music hits. Basically, he gets a nice welcome of boos. Crowd chant asshole, which you're gonna get from a crowd, mostly hardcore fans, basically, which was funny. I loved it. Triple H says he will not step in this ring, and I won't be responsible for my actions. Crap, base. So he does the yes thing right in front of him. Triple H says, "Enjoy this moment. It's not going to last." The night, basically. Tonight you will defend your WWE World Title against me, which the crowd boo. This is my show. This is not a damn thing you can do about it, basically, and all that crap. So Bryan continues to do the yes thing. So yeah. So then we get to see some pictures of the following night of WrestleMania. I tell you one thing was, yeah, the pictures looked absolutely amazing. Obviously the ones with Undertaker and all that was pretty cool. So yeah. So then we see Triple H and Batista basically saying, "It's your fault. If you didn't have that match with Bryan, I would not have lost to him. I'm the one. At least I'm not the one who tapped." Basically, Triple H says, "You're the one who asked me back. I won the Rumble. I earned a shot fair and square at the title." Orton says, "I deserve a rematch. I have it in my contract." Triple H says, "I will take care of it tonight." And Batista and Orton will get rematches throughout, but just not tonight. So tonight Orton and Batista would face the Usos for the tag team titles, and basically they just laugh at that, basically, which I know it's their characters, but I just think like a couple of years ago the tag team title, like 10 years ago or 12 years ago, the tag team titles actually meant something. Now like you're just like saying, what? Like you've both been, like Batista's been tag champ a couple of times, so like Orton has never been tag champ. Oh, he has been tag champ, sorry, with Edge. So yeah, so that kind of bugged me. First match of the evening was by the match of the night by a country miles. The Wyatts defeat Cena, Sheamus and Big E. Good match, I must say. The crowd made it great as well. Brought us that off with nice right hand from Wyatt, which the crowd they just fucking loved him tonight. Like it was worse than WrestleMania. Every time the Wyatts came in, they cheered everything, and then when the other, like Cena, Sheamus, Big E, got the offense in, woo, Bulldog from Cena, Sheamus with a battering ram on Wyatt. Sheamus and Big E. It was fucking brilliant though, I must say. Big E gets a good reaction though from the crowd from the back, kind of, when he's dropping Rowan on his back, kind of dropping on his knee, which was was very good because Rowan is heavy, like he looks like a heavy fucking. Plus then he's sized then as well. Harper then drops Cena on his face. WDC then gets 2 for Harper. Crowd doing the whole world in his hands and doing the wave, and then the thing, which was fucking beautiful. Like it was perfectly. It was like it was choreographed before the match even. Like it was beautiful. Chokeslam gets 2 of them for Wyatt. Nice uppercut from Harper and Cena. What a knee then to the face of Rowan from Sheamus. Rolling from Sheamus on Harper. That lands on Rowan. Sheamus then mocks Wyatt by doing that. Nice clothesline then from Sheamus and Rowan, base by them on Wyatt from Big E. Then the splash, then a lovely super kick from Harper, suicide dive from Harper and Sheamus. Rowan gets rid of Cena and Sister Wyatt then go basically before he does Sister Abigail, the crowd go, "Wyatt's gonna kill you." a fucking beautiful. Abigail's Kiss gets the win then for the Wyatt. It's a great match, like really good, perfect. The crowd made it even a lot more watchable. The crowd were fantastic tonight. Last night, I would have loved just to soak in the atmosphere. Like, would have been absolutely fantastic. I'd love to know, like, even if you don't get to go to WrestleMania, the next night is can just be just as good. Like from a crowd point of view, basically, just being in the crowd, listening to all that must like yeah. So they do go over the board a little bit, but like with stupid stuff, but like still it's quality stuff. Next time we have Santino and Emma beating Fandango and Summer Rae. Funny little match. The fans start doing the basic Fandango dance at the start, which was fucking funny. And then when Emma gets the Emma lock on, like when they win, she's doing her dance. They're dancing with her, so which is funny. So yeah, fun match. Like, it was a fun match. It wasn't a great match, but still it was very sharp, but not so sweet. But yeah, basically the Emma sandwich, the dilemma, which is to Jerry's version of a tarantula, and the Emma lock, it's the win. So yeah, so that's it basically on that one. Then we see Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. They boo when they come up, but they get very quiet. Lesnar has conquered the streak, and the streak that nearly lasted over a quarter of a century. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Lesnar is not here to put smile on faces. He's here to shock fans and make kids cry. Undertaker was obviously in hospital. Was close to a broken neck if he got in the ref if he would have. Basically, they're saying. From what Heyman was saying, Brock would have continued the pain until the streak was dead, which the crowd started to boo. Then he says talked about JBL, about the other two others, idiots as he calls them, calling announcers, which the crowd love actually, because they basically stood and clapped and done a standing ovation for Taker. Yeah, he was the loser, but the winner, which was Lesnar, didn't get anything. The fans are like the roster wannabes. No one respects Lesnar. Brock Lesnar respects nobody. He's the one who has fought in WWE and the UFC. People come up to me and I could have broached the street, but they're all wannabes. He is the one out of 21. Heyman takes the piss out of the crowd, saying again that against Charlie and all that, which was funny. So yeah, pretty good promo. Like, cut straight to the chase basically. Rumours saying that this was a botch finish, basically basically that Taker shouldn't have lost, but like, it just clearly shows that Taker did lose, because they wouldn't have Lesnar come out the next night basically and do a promo. Well, basically Heyman come out and do a promo with Lesnar basically, you know. So personally, I'm not as I've said on me WrestleMania video, don't think Lesnar should have won it, but still, look, at the end of the day, maybe it was Taker's decision. We just don't know. Undertaker has to actually, before I go on, Taker has to do an interview to see was Lesnar the guy he picked, because like, some fans want kind of fucking, what would you call it, closure and all that. Like, if it was like, look, at the end of the day, it's Taker's decision. Next, then Orton and Batista face the Usos. This match never even happened. Well, it did happen, but they both got counted out. Sorry, actually. Lovely right hand from Jimmy and Orton, then Y2J chance, and then obviously the first part of CM Punk chance of the evening. Batista rams one of the Usos into the ring post. JBL chance. Orton him a DDT from the bar to the floor. That's when they get counted out. Could see it coming, but it was just basically just to get the Usos to get their ass kicked basically. Batista bombed in on the steps. And then we see more pictures from WrestleMania, which is nice. Yes, some nice pictures, I must say. Then we see RVD. He's going to take on and defeat and squash Damien Sandow. So yeah, what the fuck is going on with Sandow since he lost that fucking briefcase? Like, come on, like, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of Sandow, but like, he was actually kind of alright, but okay, RVD chants from the crowd, a nice kick from RVD, then an elbow from Sandow, and he goes, "You're welcome." Spinning heel kick from RVD, ECW chants, we haven't heard them for a while. RVD then with a kick, the spinning kick from the apron to the barrier, Rolling Thunder, and a 5-star get the win. So yeah, basically, who cares really about RVD? Like, is he coming back at full time, or is he just coming back like what Brett? Well, not. I know RVD's not going to be in great matches, but is RVD coming back to wrestle regularly, or is he coming back maybe once every couple of weeks, maybe, or something? Which I have no problem with RVD. I've always thought he was alright. Just like, haven't really seen much of him over the last year or so. So then Wade Barrett defeats Rey Mysterio in another short match. Wasn't I wouldn't say crap, but wasn't anything special. Oh god, like, he got some ovation Bad News Barrett though. He did. Oh my god, it was unreal. Bad News Barrett chants from the crowd, and then even England chants even too. There's a lot of English at the match, at the show, but like, come on, like, it was a very loud England chant. He gets on the mic and he says to Ray, "I've got some bad news," and then Ray talks and the crowd go crazy basically because nice splash from Ray from the second row. What a kick then from Barrett. Oh, and then obviously England chance, nice needs to go from Barrett. Lovely DDT from Ray, that gets 2. Ray gets the 619. He goes upstairs, I think they splash, but Barrett just pulls the rope, so he goes cross first, and then this lovely bull hammer gets the win, so which basically straight right hand. So yeah, so pretty good. The fans loved it. I loved it. Loved the way Barrett is just like the one night of the year the wrestlers that don't give a like, it's one night of the year most of the bad guys get over basically. So pretty funny, good stuff. So next then is the debut of Alexander Rusev. He squashes Zack Ryder, which I have no problem with whatsoever. Obviously, usually when you're a big guy in your debut and you're going to have a couple of squash matches to begin with, no problem. Just feel sorry for poor Zack Ryder though. Like, he was so over, what was it, like 2 years ago? Now looking typical. This is going to happen to Dolph Ziggler probably as well. Or already is happening, but good, nice super kick from Rusev. That was fucking beautiful. Fall away slam. Then we had fucking USA chants. Every time a foreign, like a wrestler that's not from America, USA, USA. Like, he doesn't say he hates America, does he? So like, oh, you fuck off with your US. Fuck the US. The accolade gets the win for Rusev, and that's just, so basically it's just showing that he's a monster. He is a monster. Like, it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do with him, to be quite honest. Then we see the Ultimate Warrior. He does the old warrior pose, and the crowd love it. I actually liked it. Actually, he puts on the mask. No man is a legend on his own. You are the legend makers of the warrior, which he's saying to the crowd. The spirit of the warrior will live forever. So yeah, so it was quite nice. Good seeing him back. Like, he looks so different compared to what he was years ago. I've never really watched any of these matches because obviously it was too young. Like, 96 was it would have only been 5 going on 6 at the time. So so yeah, so next match then we get a Divas title match. Paige defeating AJ to win the Divas title. Didn't like the way this was kind of made Paige look a bit silly, if I'm being honest. Like, it made her look like that she's a weakling. Like, that was a fluke win. I don't know if anyone else, like, I'm happy she won it because, like, she's English. Like, I'm originally from London myself, but obviously live in Ireland. So my family are Irish, but I was born in London. So, like, I was happy to see some, but, like, it just made her look like a complete utter wuss, basically. Like, oh, was I coming out to congratulate you? Like, but if you see her on NXT, she's, like, a great wrestler. It's just, like, it makes it look like NXT is totally different to the main roster. Like, it is, but it's just think the way the title kind of changed. It was like a fluke win. AJ had a promo before this saying like she was a poor girl from Maine that lived in New Jersey, but now she's the best diva in the world. That gets out CM Punk chance. She should have known that. I am the Divas. The Paige comes out to an excellent reception. Paige chances from the crowd. She congratulates her. AJ says go back to NXT. So the Divas just says, look, do you want a match? Great. Divas title on the line. So this is my house, basically, she says, and that's it. And I will tell you when you're ready. She goes for the Black Widow, but she reverses it and puts it into the Paige Turner and gets the win. But it looked like a fluke win, if I'm being honest. Like this match could have been actually pretty damn good if they get them time for it. Like, there probably will be a rematch maybe next week on Raw or whenever. Could be at Extreme Rules, we do not know. So I have no problem with her winning the title. It's just the way it was done. So there you go. And we get some video packages about Bo Dallas and Adam Rose, which I'm looking forward to seeing both of them being on the roster, to be honest. So yeah. Then we see Hulk Hogan's going to present the Andre the Giant Memorial Trophy to Cesaro. Cesaro was still with Zeb Coulter, actually. He finally says the Superdome, not the Silverdome. He says the Memorial Battle was his best memory, which is kind of cool. Cesaro comes out, obviously. He gets on, I made you a real American and you're a Zeb Coulter guy. Cesaro goes, I'm not a Zeb Coulter guy, I'm a Paul Heyman guy. And the crowd go fucking nuts because Paul Heyman comes out, basically. So basically now Cesaro now is now aligned with Paul Heyman, which is kind of cool. So yeah. So the King of Swing chants, and then Swagger attacks Cesaro and breaks the trophy, so that leads up to a match. Low dropkick from Cesaro, belly to belly, then from the top gets 2 for Swagger. Cesaro chants from the crowd, suplex them from the second rope, and that lifts Swagger into the ring, which was fucking beautiful. So Cesaro wins by count. It was a decent match, really, to be honest. So this is obviously, I don't know if this match is actually going to be on Extreme Rules, if I'm being honest. It doesn't look like it. It could be now, but I think it could be a particularly good match if they book it right. So so no problems with that one. Then we see Stephanie with the Shield and Kane say that Triple H will win the title. The Shield says, "Where's the Outlaws?" basically. So yeah. So next then, this match didn't even have a finish. Orton and Batista come out. They attack Bryan, both giving them their finishers. Obviously RKO and Batista bomb. Kane comes out and chokeslamps Bryan. Love the sign in the crowd. Hunter, those kids are mine. Fucking brilliant, I must say. There's some deadly signs, alright, but that was one of my favourites. Triple H threatens the ref to ring the... If not, he does not ring the bell, he gets fired, basically. Did you enjoy your job? Triple H then trying to get the Shield come out then, and basically the crowd chant, "This is awesome." So Triple H is trying to shield the back off, and the same with Kane, Batista and Orton. Reigns with a spear on Triple H, and they all brought then suicide dives from both Rollins and Ambrose onto Orton and Batista. Superman punch on Kane. The Shield then stalks Triple H, and then a running knee from Bryan. So obviously Triple H gets out of the ring. So it looks like at Extreme Rules, I think it's either going to be a 6-man tag between the Shield and Orton, Batista and Kane. So Triple H will face Bryan, or they could be an 8-man tag. Like, I think the logical thing there is to do an 8-man tag match, but there'll be no WWE title match though. So that'll be kind of a bit of a downer, but still, only time will tell. Then again, it might not be any of that. We do not know. So yeah, so I think Raw has been pretty good. As I said, it was pretty good. I enjoyed every single minute of it. I really enjoyed it. The crowd really made what this show was. It wasn't the greatest Raw. Like, I'm not saying there's 2-3 matches probably that were decent enough to watch. Promos were pretty damn good. So yeah, so all in all, like, this is what you get from a WrestleMania Raw after WrestleMania show. So yeah, so I will be back next week. Well, my next video will actually be King of the Ring. I think won't be King of the Ring. That's the following week. Yes, right, on over the edge chest. So yeah, so my next video will be random pay-per-view and then Raw, because I do them both on the same day. So this was the Viper 4567, guys, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. So take it easy.